Kia ora koutou, ko Chloe Lawrence Takuingoa. I'm a speech and language therapist in the Gisborne region, and today we're going to talk about people games. People games are simple, repetitive games that follow a routine, so they're the same every time. So they have a really clear beginning, middle and end, and they always follow the same structure. They are a great way for helping children take a turn in the conversation, have fun with you, and learn a little bit more language along the way. Today I'm going to talk you through 5 of my favourite people games and also some strategies that we can use within these people games to make them really successful and make sure that your child has an opportunity to take a turn in that interaction. You might already be playing some people games with your children. Common ones include chase, so running around, catching, maybe falling down, singing favourite songs, or finger games such as This Little Piggy Went to Market. What these have in common is they all have a really clear beginning. They're often started by somebody saying a single word like, or phrase like, chase, or I'm gonna get you, and you do it the same every time. They follow the same pattern and they all end at the same point. So again, with the chase example, it's when I catch you when we fall to the ground and laugh. So now we're going to talk through some of my favourites. We're going to talk about peekaboo, tickle, dropping on a pillow, finger games and chase. The thing that these all have in common is they have a really clear beginning, middle and end. So for example, with say tickle, 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 we start that interaction with children by being really anticipatory. We go, oh, our body is showing us that we are ready to play. And so your child knows that, oh, I know what's coming. I know what to expect, because every time you do tickle, 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 you start with, ah. You then have a really clear middle, tickle, 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 and a really clear end that you're pausing and you're letting that child know that it's over and that it might happen again. When we pause at the end of that little game, what we're doing is creating an opportunity for your child to take a turn in that interaction by requesting more. Now, a request will look very different for lots of different kids. It might just be that they look at you, or they might grab your hands, or with a child who's got some language, they might say more, or more tickles. So we can use these people games as an opportunity to show children some new words or new ways of requesting and practice it in short succession. If you play peekaboo for 30 seconds, you might give the child 5 opportunities to request more, whether it's with their body or their eyes, by making a noise, or by using a word. I wish I had another person to show you how to do this with, but unfortunately the only other person in my bubble is my husband, and he's not keen. So, with the tickling, what I'd be doing is looking really anticipatory, waiting, saying our words, tickle, 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 coming in, doing your tickling, and then pausing to give your child an opportunity to take a turn. It's the same process with the peekaboo, that we're setting up, we're showing anticipation, we're saying, oh, peekaboo, and then we're waiting. So we're starting that game by saying the word peekaboo and doing our action, and then waiting for our child to take a turn. Another great people game that I've seen really successfully used with kids is dropping them onto a pillow or bed, as long as it's safe to do so. But it's really exciting. So we're holding the child up often and saying, oh, I'm going to drop you. Dropping onto the bed, nice soft service. And then waiting. Often they're going to laugh and giggle and indicate, maybe by putting their arms up, that they'd like you to do it again. Chasing is another great people game that you can initiate by saying a simple little phrase like, I'm going to get you. And often, again, your body is showing that you are involved, and your child will recognise that very quickly and run. You can then chase them, catch them, have a laugh, maybe a tickle as well, and then wait again to give them an opportunity to request more. Finally, let's have a little bit of a talk about finger games. So again, these have a really clear beginning, middle and end, and they start with something that's exciting and engaging. So if we think about round and round the garden, we're going, oh, round and round the garden like a teddy bear. 1 step, 2 step, tickle you under there. It's a bit different doing it yourself, but it starts the same each time. It's exciting and has a build up. And again, you can pause at the end to give your child the opportunity to show that they want to do it again. So those are my favourite people games. People games are great for encouraging children to take a turn in an interaction and are just a wonderful time that you can have together. If you have any questions about any of those people games or want to discuss it further, please leave a question in the comment section below. If you'd like to see more of these videos, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you next time. Ka kite!